Oh.
Here we are again. Another Friday. Mongolian beef tonight with a brownie. You had pie. You're sugared up, baby boy.
Cheat day, baby.
Ooh.
I've been on my dedicated low carb.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a crunchy. My shoulder's jacked up, dude.
Well, I can put you in the face anytime you want.
I don't know what I did to my shoulder. You know, it hurts so bad.
I'll kick you in your knee.
That'd make my shoulder pain go away.
Probably.
Ow, God, that's a sharp pain right now.
Dang, boy.
Yeah.
You need to go see that chiropractor.
For my shoulder?
Yeah. He fixed mine. I remember when I used to have that pain, it was like constant right there.
Mine's right here in the
joint. It was my shoulder.
My job did this to me.
He go in there and and then went away.
You think you could do it to me?
Probably.
Right now? You think you could pop my shoulder?
You want me to ghost you?
Ghost? Oh, ow. Ghost me?
Yeah.
That's sharp pain, dude.
Remember that movie, Ghost? Moore,
Get Behind Me?
And Patrick Swayze?
No, Whoopi Goldberg. Remember Whoopi Goldberg and Demi Moore made out in that movie when he possessed the body of Whoopi Goldberg?
Well, I'm talking about in the beginning when they were making the pottery. He was all behind her, rubbing their fingers all together, you know.
So if ow.
Dang.
It hurts, dude. It hurts bad. And then I had wrestled my damn Amazon child. She put a whooping on me.
I wonder if you hold your arm out and I grab your arm and just jerk real hard.
Oh, man.
If that'll help. I mean, I'm not a chiropractor. It'd probably do more damage. But
it just hurts. It's throbbing and sharp pain. So I'm going to prop it right here and leave it.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to hurt when I
prop it.
Can't
be animated.
I can with this hand, my left hand. And I've been practicing.
Forget.
Well, I've been practicing drums this week, like hard. So maybe that's it. Well, I have been.
That's why you've been not playing games with me?
Well, no, I've been doing video. Dude, I've been busy. Video-wise, I have been very busy.
Good. Maybe you'll get a job being an editor.
I already got a job being an editor. It just doesn't pay.
Well, I'm talking about an actual paying job.
No, I'm not that good at
What
it.
is this?
It's a rack that holds...
I don't care.
Oh, Lord have mercy. This feels pretty good. My shoulder doesn't hurt like this.
Oh.
So that's good. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Well, let's do this intro.
We already did.
Do you like the free flow?
I do like the free flow.
Welcome to the Ash and Burns podcast. Two guys don't know what we're talking about, but come along for the ride. We talk about politics, religion, sex, video games, movies, pop culture, conspiracies, aliens, ghosts, Bigfoots, and
anything and everything.
That's right, Ash and Burns podcast.
Rolled up into a big juicy burrito with some queso.
I know, it is. I have to fix that. It used to be that we didn't do video podcasts. Remember our first 30, 40 were just, so that made sense. Yeah. So there's no point now in putting that on the soundboard.
That frees you up another button for a sound effect.
It does. I gotta wait this music stops now.
Why?
Because I don't want that to, this is gonna stay in.
Yeah.
That's very
as soon as the intro's talk ends, you pick right up off over it.
Yeah, but it's already in.
Because we're in a conversation. That's with the music going. It's easing the people in.
Yeah, you're right. And when we used to do the audio only, that would have worked. But this is, look, it's so stupid now. I could press again and stop it.
Okay.
Oh, maybe.
Nope. What if you hold it?
There you go. Now I stopped it.
Okay, sweet. We're getting paid. Second.
Doom, doo, 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 doom, doom, doom.
I had a friend teach me that, how to play on guitar. I forgot about it. But it's the bass line, but he had me play the bass line on guitar, but it was still cool.
So, speaking of music, maybe that's why my shoulder's messed up, because I've been practicing drumming on tables, on the kit behind me.
On tables?
Yeah, at work, I'm trying to, what inspired me was Dana Carey from Tool drummer.
Yeah.
And I watched him play Panomia or something.
Now you're going to be a world famous drummer?
No, there's no way, dude. There's no way.
You're too old for it.
No, he's 62 years old.
Yeah, but he's been doing it for 55 years.
I'm a fast learner.
Okay.
I'm more like Bill Burr says, a dad drummer. He says, I can do covers. That's about all I can do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to do that. But I've been practicing. Maybe that's why my shoulder hurts. I think it's when I was upstairs wrestling that big-ass child of mine, a big Amazon teenage.
Well, I mean, is it... Because there's only so many chords in a guitar. Isn't there only so many beats of a drum you have to learn? I think the whole skill part of it is keeping rhythm.
Yeah, but like I want to learn to do better fills. I want to learn the time. I want to learn the nomenclature and the of a song and the beats and the timing and all that. It's just very interesting.
Nerd.
I know. But maybe that's why my shoulder hurts. Because it's like throbbing right now, but it's not sharp pain now that I got it propped
Were you
up.
right-handed?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that's why your shoulder hurting.
Well, is that move right there? When I worked at the jail,
Show me that face again.
I know. It hurts. When I worked at the jail, when I first started, I used to jerk open those big metal doors, and I tore something in here.
You try to be all gorilla.
No, I just
show them how tough you are.
Yeah, I walked in, jerk the door. And then during my career, I fell on the shoulder like hard, full body weight twice. One last year.
What, kicking that dude?
I never kicked anybody. Chasing after people, I'll fall down because I'm too fat. I've landed on the shoulder real bad. It messed it up, messed it up.
You failed taking all them bribes.
God almighty.
Like that one comment. Wasn't there a comment that said bribes or something?
Oh, the finger strong.
Yeah.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I got a lot of hate for that. I was talking about law dogs and carrying your gun out in public.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's for law dogs. Like, take it. Yeah, you look like the kind of cop that plants evidence. I'm like, God almighty, dude.
It. Well, that's just the internet, man. They gonna hate.
They hate police.
Well, it's just hate on the internet in general.
Yeah, you're right. I'm a Christian. Yeah.
Well, I don't do that, but
no, I'm just saying people will. Yeah. People, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what? Screw you people. Except people that watch this. People that watch this are great. I love y'all. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Send me your money.
They don't know where to send it to.
Is that your flashlight?
Yeah.
Has it always been there or you just did that?
No, I just put it up there.
Oh, okay.
I got it out of my pocket because I don't want it near my wallet. I'm afraid it's going to, even though my wallet's a Ridge wallet, I don't know if magnetic would strip the stuff.
I don't know. Not that strong, maybe. Oh, you better get that phone.
Uh-oh.
So it's the deer.
Oh, dang.
You got to go?
No. My wifey.
Ooh. She sent you a picture?
No.
They don't send enough pictures. I need a fucking sling. That's 2 F-bombs this episode already. My shoulder hurts.
She told me whenever I was driving over here, she's like, message me when you get over there, so I know, and I never did. But she's asked me if I have Fortnite on my PlayStation or Xbox. I just said nope, because I don't play that.
Ow!
That's a little kid game.
I'd rather play that than that Smite game.
Dude, that game's all right.
That game
it's not awesome, but it's all right.
Fortnite's better than that.
Well, you have to get past the tutorial. You have to play with us.
It was stupid.
You got to understand how to play the game.
I did. I beat it. It was dumb.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I beat the game.
You didn't even get out of the tutorial.
Yeah,
There's no beating that game.
Well, the even worse. I'm glad I didn't play it.
Oh, go on, woman.
Bro, I'd tell her we're podcasting. She wants to come here and podcast. She can bring her butt over here and sit right there, and we'll put a mic and camera on her, and she can podcast with you. But she don't want to do that now, does she?
I guess not. Just wait till I tell her about Thor.
Barking at you?
Yeah. That dog, I don't know what it is. Ever since day one, he just don't like
He don't
me.
bark at anybody like that. But he's like, he barks and looks at you up top of his head.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's like, bro.
I was just keeping an eye lock on him.
Oh, was you?
Yeah,
That's why.
That's why.
That's why.
Because he thinks he going to punk me down. Well, I'm the alpha. Ooh.
I'm the alpha too, even with this bum shoulder.
Well, until I'm in the room, then you're beta.
I guess I'm not working on that greenhouse tomorrow.
Yeah, you will.
Hope so.
You know the best way to get sore out?
This ain't sore, dude. It's like the joint.
Oh. I'll pull it before I leave.
No, don't.
God, you know it'd be really awesome? If you set up your little foot hangy or ankle hangy bar.
You know, what do you want me to do with that?
Oh, let's just set it up. I want to use it. Stretch my back out.
I can't turn my neck. Ow.
Dang, sucker.
Yeah, it's tight right there.
You let me borrow it, and I never set it up, and you're like, I want it back. And I'm like, all right.
And I never set it up either.
Yeah, I give it back to you.
If I had a good door frame sticking in.
Yeah, that's why I didn't set it up, because I don't know if I have a good door frame.
Yeah, it'll hold. Yeah. Well, I'm also like 30 pounds, 50 pounds heavier than I had it last.
Yeah. Well, the screws that you screw in is like that long.
Yeah, they fit in.
They bolted. They bolted in.
Bolted. Michael Bolton. You recording or you just always ask? You recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
You already asked that, sucker.
Stop being mean to me. So.
Sucker's my code name.
Oh,
for friend.
I thought it was just your code name. Bring in sucker.
No. When I'm like, hey, sucker, it's basically me going, hey, friend.
What's up, friend?
Yeah.
Hey, playboy.
Because it's all that jive turkey talk, boy. I'm trying to bring back the past.
I'm down. I'm down for jive turkey. I'm down for it too, jive turkey. You know what I'm saying,
when
brother?
You say it.
Hey. Fist bump?
What is that?
It's fist bump. Yeah. All right.
I want that hand.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
It hurts. All right.
Yeah, come on. Fist bump.
This really does hurt. And it came out of nowhere after I wrestled the kid.
I know what you should do. The rest of the podcast, you just cry about it.
This one's gonna be called Bum Shoulders and Conspiracies.
Oh, we in the conspiracy?
We were killing it upstairs.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, dude, this needs to be on a podcast. We were having a great conversation up there, and I don't even remember what we was talking about.
Well, I don't want certain agencies showing up in the middle of the night, cutting my brake line.
I unplugged Alexa when we were talking.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I saw you get
I was like, yoink.
What was that? You go to a website. Remember I told you I was going to remind you? You go to the Amazon website and it.
Yeah. So Amazon Prime, which is the name of my wife now, because she's the Amazon and she's the Prime Amazon. And my daughter's my other Amazon daughter.
She's the beta.
Yeah.
Amazon beta.
Yes.
And Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. Amazon
like
Prime.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah. Amazon Prime. She told me, she sent me a video. This guy says you can go to your Amazon settings, and if you have Alexa, it has recording all your conversations, even without you saying Alexa. And the guy shows you go to, I forgot how the menu goes, but it has a list of all the stuff, and you click on it, it has your voice. Alexa, play this. Or it just picks up on conversations too. And we discussed before that the CIA, according to the Y-Files, AJ and Hucklefish, the CIA pays Amazon, Jeff Bezos, $600 million, I think that's right, maybe more, a year for the information from the Alexas. It's a great thing.
And guess who pays the CIA?
We do.
Taxpayers.
Yeah.
So you're paying for the government to eavesdrop in on you.
And the more and more I love the convenience of Alexa. Don't get me wrong. I like it.
My house.
I love play. Well, actually, what I've done recently is I got rid of not all of my subscriptions, but a lot of my subscriptions, like Amazon Unlimited Music. I love it. I play any song I want anytime. $20 a month right now, I just can't afford it, so I got rid of it. And that's the only reason I have Alexa, so I can go, hey, play this song, you know.
Yeah.
And now I got rid of it. I'm thinking about unplugging all the major listening devices. There's tons more.
Can't get rid of the one in your pocket though.
Exactly. Oh, did I ever tell you that we did that experiment about dog toys?
Yeah.
It popped up.
It didn't on mine.
It did like 3 days later. Now it's just because I'm looking for it as well. But I saw it and I was like, and because I'm looking for it now, maybe I saw it, but it didn't do like I thought it would do.
Well, I was looking for it and I never saw nothing.
Yeah.
But I have an Android too, so I don't know.
Android's worse. Google's worse.
And I don't have, well, they could be, but I don't have like all that social media
when
stuff.
When I do that, click, just 2 clicks. Click. Ooh, it's clicking in there.
Let me pull it. I'll pull it before I go to leave.
Clicks, I gotta do that too.
You want me to do it right here? Let everybody see how much of you're going to cry about it.
I'm just going to do this right here.
Put your arm up in a sling.
It would
How'd you hurt it? I don't know.
I don't know. Well, the daughter hit me with a handful of water in my face.
Yeah, dude.
She splashed me good. My shirt's still wet.
That was like Squirtle.
Yeah.
Just doing his ultimate on you.
I was gonna sneak up on her, and then she was
Sneak
washing her
up.
hands.
She was watching the whole time.
I know, but then I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna go over and point the dishes for her to put up. But she was washing her hands. She went splash, and I was like, yeah, okay.
I can't believe she disrespected you like that.
I said, where's your headphones at? Her Beats headphones she always wears. And she's like, why? And I was like, be a shame if something happened. So I walked back to her bedroom, and she tackled me. And then I reached for it. She dove on the bed and grabbed it. And so I had to push her shoulder and then grab the headphones and walked out. And she tackled me in the hall. And she pulled on this arm. I think that's where she pulled my shoulder out or something. God, it hurts.
House. She got that gorilla strength.
Gosh, dude, she's a little mighty. She's a large Amazon child. She's just now a teenager, and she's like,
dang, already, bro.
I know.
I used to hold that little baby against my chest.
Used to be like,
she used to sleep so hard.
Like this. I'll be on third shift, and so you watch my kid all the time. You know, people thought that was your kid for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, we even still joke about it.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
Because the Amazon Prime was out. You were out with her because it was you, McGee, Amazon, and the little baby Amazon.
Yeah.
And so I was always third shift working. I was never around.
And B-Rye.
B-Rye.
They were always there, too.
B-Rye and glasses.
Yeah.
What's her nickname?
I don't know, bro.
I think it was Four Eyes. That was her nickname. It's Four Eyes.
Original.
Well,
I'm a Four Eyes.
I know. She's Four Eyes. She can't be boobs.
Four Eyes.
Yeah. She can't be boobs because you got boobs.
Why? Thank you. They're called moobs on a man.
Your wife. We got the big titty committee.
Yeah.
And then we got Jen.
Yeah.
All of this went to that on old Jen.
I guess.
And a little Ricky.
Oh, Ricky.
Oh, little Ricky. I wish we'd get him down here on this.
Oh, man.
That'd be wild.
We can't have that on our group. We can't do that to these people, man.
Oh, it'd be wild. He'd probably actually be the most entertaining.
Yeah.
This really fucking hurts. I'm gonna do this. It does hurt, dude, but I'm fighting through it. I'm waiting for us to leave to kick in.
You ain't fighting through it. You've been crying about this whole time. I'm fighting through it.
So what is fighting through it? Like sitting doing this?
Yeah. Be a man, just don't mention it.
I like conspiracies.
And then on top of that, you're moving it around, you're talking, interacting. You don't even make a face about it. You just.
Now I turn my head, it definitely pulls. But the sharp pain stopped. Well, I need to prop it. Oh, God, it fucking hurts. That's 3 F-bombs I've dropped. We're never getting monetized.
My little nephew's a drummer.
Is he really? He's probably better than me.
He plays in a band and everything. Not like a rock band, but like a school band.
Oh, like a marching band drummer.
I think so.
Yeah,
well, he was on at a recital, and he was over there just going.
The drum roll.
Yeah.
I'm not good at that. I practice.
My mama shipped me a video of it.
Sweet.
Yeah. He got the curly hair too.
The boy, I'm trying to get him to start playing drums. He just goes, "I'm done." And like, dude, no, you gotta count it out. But the little Amazon up there, she's actually, that hurt when I did that. The little Amazon is actually learning guitar, and she practices every night. So that's pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
The boy's just not focused.
Yeah.
He's focused on Fortnite.
Yeah. I had a friend that was really good at drums. Taught me the basic little beat and how to count it. Mm-hmm. And then add like the bass drum on 2 and 4. Boom, boom.
Yeah. I'm just trying to teach him that. He's like, nope, can't get it. See ya. His attention span's horrible. Yeah. He'll say, can we sit down and watch a movie? Can we watch cartoons? I'm like,
sure.
Yeah, because I know it's going to be 5 minutes. He's gone.
Yeah.
And he is every time. Let's play Uno. I'm like, sure. Halfway he's done.
Yeah.
But, so, yeah, I want to start playing drums again. I want a real kit instead of electronic kit. But I ain't know where to play it. I mean, I do, but, you know.
Yeah, it's called a garage.
I could play it in the garage. I got to clean that garage out. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna finish.
How?
I know.
You all boo-hooing.
I am. That leave will kick in here in a minute. Actually, starting to kick in now, kind of.
Ooh.
My weekends, dude. I work harder on the weekends to do at my job. I ain't got to film this weekend.
Yeah.
I know we don't talk about that. I ain't trying to give my secret away, but I know, right? I don't have to film this weekend. I thought about maybe filming that BMW video this weekend and calling you to help, but he'll have to wash it, and I'm like, I can get more stuff done if I can get the garage fixed up.
You think he'll let you drive it?
Yeah, he already said he would.
Well, then just go over there, drive it up to a car wash, get it washed, come back, and then...
I ain't get the money.
Well, that's why you put the hand out for him.
No, I'm not
for
going to do
him.
that. No.
I mean, if he going to pay for it, shoot.
No.
It's his car.
I could put on my short shorts and go wash it and film that, make more money.
OnlyFans.
Nah, straight YouTube, baby.
You gonna prostitute yourself out?
I got no problem prostituting myself out, but I'm married, unfortunately, and I have a job that won't allow me to do it.
Why you want to burn these people retinas? Short shorts.
These lonely women out there, they would pay to be with this right here, full of personality, charisma. Got a bum shoulder right now, so I'll give you a discount. Do that move. I'm like, baby, I can't do that move right now. My shoulder out. I'm going to lay here.
Yeah.
You're going to have to do all the work, baby girl.
Look like Hogan jumping off the top rope. Coming down with the body splash.
Oh, Hogan never did body splash, did he?
I don't know.
Hogan always did the leg drop.
Rey Mysterio always did body splash, didn't he? He'd get up at the top.
Who would do the frog splash?
I thought that was Rey Mysterio.
Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he did the frog splash. He'd jump up.
Yeah.
That hurt. And,
of course.
Dude.
I'm going to keep mentioning things so you react.
What do you think about the Nazi salute? You mean this one? Oh! What do you think about what Elon Musk did? You mean this? Oh!
Yeah.
You ever throw a softball? You mean like this?
Ain't that weird? Ain't that weird how the Hindu religion, or is it? I think it's Hindu, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's water protection. That symbol's been around forever.
Yeah, that's been a religious icon or a symbol for millennia, and then one white dude had to come and destroy it.
If somebody here's the thing. I thought I was brushing my teeth this morning, and I thought something funny. I was like, man, I'd love to travel back in time, and like everybody goes, would you go kill Hitler? And I'm like, I don't want to kill nobody. I would just buy his art. You did a good job on that art, buddy.
Yeah. Or just go to
much easier.
Or to the university that shunned him. Just be like, no, let that guy in.
Yeah. Buy his art. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. You want him to be an artist.
Yeah. There was an episode on Sunny a while back.
Hold on to the picture. This is painted by Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
This is a masterpiece.
On Sunny, they're in like season 19, but this is probably back in like season 7 or 8. There was one of them's grandfather was, I think, the Nazi or something, and he had like an original Adolf painting of a dog, but then they had to paint over it to hide it. But it ended up, at the very end of the episode, they ended up burning it. But technically, it was literally worth like millions. But they didn't.
But you don't want to. I don't want to hold that.
Sell it. That's why you sell it. Get millions of dollars, and then it's gone.
I know. But like, I couldn't kill a baby. I couldn't kill baby Hitler.
Yeah. Why would you have to do a baby Hitler?
That's what everybody says. Go back in time, kill baby Hitler. I'm like, no,
I'll
just go back.
Baby.
I'll just go back and go, dude, you're doing great. This art thing. Like, I'll buy some pieces off of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Appreciate it, and then boom, everything's good.
Well, if he never would have went to jail, he would have never
jail.
Yeah.
Did he go to jail?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
where
know.
He wrote Mein Kampf at.
I'm really ignorant about.
And then
Hitler.
that's also where he read like the Karl Marx like socialism.
I was in jail.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
it's not really something I studied.
Well, he was a normal little grunt soldier in World War One.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he's in the trenches fighting, putting on mustard gas.
Here's my dumb ass. I thought Hitler was in both world wars.
Well, yeah,
but I thought he was like up there in both of them.
No, he was a little old, like 18, 19-year-old in the first one.
Let me show you my ignorance. What was World War I over?
Oh man, the assassination of Francis Ferdinand or something. He was Austria. He was the dude of Austria.
So that started World War One.
Yeah, he got assassinated, and so the war. There were two countries that went in war, and then of course you have your allies. So your allies have to step in, and then eventually it was just.
Was the United States involved in World War One?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we were backing up like England and stuff.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, the assassinator for that dude was supposed to shoot him or kill him at one spot, but he ran late. He ran late and had to turn down this road and all this and that, and like got held up. And then he turned down the road and hit, and the president was just driving on down, open car and everything, waving at people. So he literally walked right up to him and was like, boom.
That started World War One.
Yeah.
And so Hitler wasn't Hitler, Nazi Party in World War One.
No, Nazi Party came out. It started getting power in like early 20s.
See, I didn't know this.
Because he had to build up. Because World War II started in 35.
Now,
and it went to 42.
World War II is where America didn't evolve to Pearl Harbor.
Exactly.
And Russia came from the east, and Britain came from the west.
They were pinching him.
And Russia took over Berlin.
No.
I thought they planted the flag in Berlin.
No.
Russia.
Berlin took over when America was ending the war.
By Russians?
No, America.
Or was that World War One?
It could have been in World War One.
I'm not sure.
Thinking Russia did that. Because Russia started coming down in World War II and was like getting them off, killing them pretty good. And then Hitler reinforced it. And so they had to retreat, but as they were retreating, they were burning everything. So the Germans would get up there and they'd be like, no supplies, no way. And then that winter hit with no shelter, no food.
Stalin was World War One?
No, 2.
He was 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Golly, I don't know nothing about that crap. I know more about Japanese history, like the samurais and ninjas, because that interests me. I didn't care about the World War One and 2.
No, I love history, boy.
A lot of dudes love the history of 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm really ignorant about it. I get them confused.
Well, you were telling me about old George Washington.
Yeah.
You were trying to, but then I started.
No, you heard the same thing I did. Old Bulletproof George.
Yeah.
Or Bulletproof Washington.
Yeah. Took it out because it referenced God.
Yeah. I didn't know that. He said it's a known fact. It was a known story.
Yeah.
That Washington, George Washington,
in his younger years,
when he
was a normal little soldier before he became like general and all that.
Like he was known as bulletproof because his coat would have bullet holes in it, and he didn't have any bullet holes in him.
Yeah.
He
was a carrier.
Yeah.
He took orders from one place to another, and normally those rides would be like days.
Well, he also fought. Like when he might get confused.
Well, couriers didn't carry weapons. Their job was to get the orders and take off.
But there was a part when he was fighting too. This is what I remember.
Yeah, maybe. But in the early time.
But a Native American chief was like, he's about to die, the story goes. And he said, take me to see this man, George Washington. So they took this dying chief to see George Washington. And he said, my men are excellent marksmen, and you were shot 17 times by my men.
I think he said he eyewitnessed him getting shot 17 times.
And your God made you bulletproof or something like that. So that's why they took it out of history books, because God made him bulletproof. And that reminds me of a story of this missionary down in Peru. You heard about this?
Oh, no. Tell me.
You know how I get stories all mixed up?
Oh, maybe.
So, ow. Oh, that hurt. That came in slow.
That's what she said.
Yes, I do get real slow. Then I go, missionary down in some South American country. God dang, that hurt. And he was down there doing his thing, and the natives were like, we're going to kill this man. And so the family went to bed and prayed for protection, because he kind of felt like something was going to happen. Well, the whole tribe came out and was going to raid this man's house and kill him, and it didn't happen. So years later, that chief native, whatever, down in South America, converted to Christianity. And he was talking to the missionary about it years later. And he was like, yeah, whatever happened that night? He said, we showed up, and there was a bunch of soldiers outside your house with swords. He says, there's no way we could have got you that night. And he was like, what? Because he prayed for protection for God.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very interesting story.
Yeah.
I know you're all in. You're like, of course.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's very interesting.
There's plenty of times in the Bible that happened too.
Really?
Yeah. Elijah and Elisha. They there was an army coming upon them, and he was like, Elijah was like, we're all good, because the younger one was like, we're gonna die,
freaking out because the army's coming. He's like, no, God's got it, right?
Well, yeah, basically he was like, he basically prayed. He was like, God, show Elisha, just open his eyes and let him see. And God granted him, and it said that his eyes were open, and there were legions of angels all around them protecting him. And so, never died. They lived and went on, because that army, basically like the other ones you just talked about, they got scared and they didn't attack. Yeah,
you see a bunch of like an army sitting there going, nah. You're like, okay, cool.
Well, it only took two to wipe Sodom and Gomorrah off the face of the earth. So what do you think a legion would do?
That was Lot, right?
Yeah.
Lot and his...
That was Lot and his family, yeah.
The only reason I know about Lot, because Professor Brothers did a video about it. It's funny. Animated Professor Brothers. They talk. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
You know that one song that says, be aggressive, Professor Brothers. They did something about Lot and Gomorrah, and
was that the same people that wrote China, Illinois or something?
That's it.
On Don't Swim.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I know.
Babyface or Baby Cakes or something.
That big old dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I knew a dude in high school that he was younger than me. He looked just like him.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. They do a video talking about Lot and talking about the fact that Sodom and Gomorrah, everybody was screwing everybody, like nasty, just everything.
Yeah.
So these two beautiful men showed up to Lot's house, and he's like, come in my house and eat or whatever.
Yep.
Sorry.
Welcome to men.
And they were like...
Because he knew they were messengers.
And then everybody tried to have sex with him. He's like, leave these people alone, leave these men alone.
He even offered them his daughters.
Yeah.
And they refused. They're like, no, we want those men.
Yeah.
And he's like, trust me.
Oh, that's right. He's like, leave
like,
the men alone, take my daughters.
You don't want them men.
And so they kept it up. And so they said, Lot, when you take your family and leave, and don't look back.
Yeah.
And then boom, and that bitch went like this.
And turned into a pillar of salt.
Yep. It hurts.
She looked back. Yep. Where's Sodom and Gomorrah now? Not one stone left on another.
Amsterdam.
No, bro, that's in the Middle East. You know, the archaeologists actually think they found it.
Playing.
And
really?
Yeah, they think they found it because the entire region of that area is chunks of sulfur everywhere in the ground.
It could be meteors though too, or hell. I don't know.
Yeah, no, but sulfur and salt is all on that land.
God,
dang, dude,
it's bad, dude. When I take if I'm holding it up with my muscles, it's fine. But if I relax, let my shoulder just relax.
You let a little girl do that to you, boy.
She beat me up, dude. It hurts down my back and my neck.
A little old 13-year-old girl.
Little old?
Whooped your tail.
She's like 5'11".
That's small, dude.
I'm 6 foot.
She's right up on your size.
No, she's not really 5'11". She's
exactly
5'9".
No, she's big. I had to look up to her.
You're my little daughter. Hello, daughter.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime, you know.
Now just imagine her going changing into something.
Have you seen? God, we're all over the place. Have you seen that? There's a funny video of like Sam. P is stored in the balls. He's like, I'm changing into a truck now. Chirp, 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 chirp. And he starts singing House of Pain.
I think so. I think I've heard that. I've seen that little
I'm
clip.
going to turn into a truck now.
Sam Witwicky. Ain't that a weird last name? Sorry for anybody who has it, but Witwicky. Just to have that last name.
Sorry, you have a weird last name.
Yeah, it's better than Smith. Oh, basic.
The thing is, you can hide well. See, Alabama Smith.
I have a very, very easy named to forget.
I'm gonna change my name legally. She doesn't want that.
Do it. It don't matter what she wants.
I know. She went and got that damn nose ring.
You
and
are
that
a man.
Stupid tattoo.
You are a man.
Did we talk about this last time on podcast?
No, we talked about this when we were eating Tuesday.
It was.
Yeah. Do it, baby.
So Amazon Prime went and got a tattoo of her friend's flower. And her friend,
me and you, I started looking up our flowers.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's get up.
And so I'm like, don't get a tattoo, babe. I just don't like tattoos. It's going to be a big turn off.
Let's get instead of our wrists, let's get a huge one on our. I'll get yours and you get mine.
I was peony.
Have
You're
yours,
a water lily.
Yeah, you have yours growing out of your belly button all the way up.
Of yours,
yeah, because
yours
mine's
is
a small or like a slender.
So she got a nose ring. I hate nose rings in women. I just don't like them. So she went and got. I like it. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll deal with it. Then she got that damn tattoo, and I see it, and I'm like, not one of her kids, not one of her husband, one of her friend.
Yeah.
And then she got, and so I'm like,
well, they're bonded.
Yeah, okay.
That's how women do.
Yeah.
They bond up.
And so.
Just like bros.
And we don't, bros don't bond like that.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Oh, I'm telling the secrets.
Remember the time we went camping we wouldn't talk about? So like I'm like, I want to change my name to my grandfather's last name.
Yeah.
Because that name is done. There's no more males in that lineage. And as tribute to him, I just want to get his last name because my dad's last name is what I have now.
Change your boys.
I'll change none of them. I just want to change mine. I get what you're saying to carry on the lineage.
Yeah.
I know, but his middle name is that. So I don't want
to change his middle name.
He doesn't want to change it. But I mean, I
he's
technically
10.
Yeah, I technically don't have to ask him, but I don't want to do that to
You're
him.
the guardian, boy.
Yeah.
You make the decisions.
But I don't want to have my piece of shit dad's last name no more. I'm just like, I don't want that. And so I said, I want to change my last name. I want to change my name.
Yeah.
And she's like, no. I don't want to have different names.
Do it.
And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, well, I didn't want you to have a stupid tattoo and nose ring either.
Well,
I'm just
change just do it. Don't even ask.
Change
just
the kids.
Everybody's last name.
All of us are this, and now
Yeah.
Is that
here's your legal name. Here's your birth certificate.
Change my 2 kids and mine. Just change it.
Here's your social security card with your new name on it. You didn't want it? I don't care.
Women do it when they get married.
Yeah.
So I just don't want that piece of crap's last name no more. I'm just like, I don't want it.
If you don't want it, you're an adult. Do it to it, baby.
But I mentioned it. She's like, don't do that. And I'm sitting there going, you know what? I kind of want to do it now because you don't want me to do it.
You're so contrary.
Well, I didn't want a stupid damn tattoo on your arm or that stupid nose ring. Yeah, the last thing you want to do is discourage me from doing something because I'm going to do it.
I bet you won't drink water.
Exactly.
If you don't drink a lot of water.
If you encourage me to do it, I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it.
Yeah. I bet $5 you won't drink a lot of water.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I won't drink it at all. Yeah. Oh God, that's
psychology.
Yeah, I'm very susceptible to it because I'm very. I don't trust anything or anybody. I'm very contrary.
Yeah.
If it's for my own benefit, I'm still like, no. No, just because you want it, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
It's just a bad trait to have. It's not a good trait to have.
Oh.
I'm trying to change this year. I'm trying to be friendlier, but I have bad RBF. Like when I'm sitting around thinking, I'm like this.
RBF?
Resting bitch face. I'm like this when I'm sitting there thinking or having a good time. I'm like this.
Yeah. You know, my wife always she's like goes out to the store by herself and comes home. She's like, why does men just mean mug me? And it's like, I don't know. But then I started noticing it myself. If I'm like walking into a grocery store by myself, like I've got a little serious mean mug look on my face. And it's not like I'm trying to do it. It's just, that's what it is. Like I'm just walking in. So I'm like, I'm concentrating. I've got like 20 different things going off in my brain and my face just.
Yeah. My mom's real bad for it, apparently. My mom almost got wrote up at work. And she was like, huh? I'm in a good mood. But like when I'm thinking of something, like I was sitting at dinner a couple nights ago and I was like, I'm not hungry because I'm on that shot. I'm just sitting there doing this, just looking and I'm thinking about things. I'm like, and then the Amazon Prime was like, you look, and she knows that now what it is. She's like, you just look like you're angry. And she says, I know you're not. I said, I'm just sitting here thinking. I'm actually in a very good mood.
Yeah.
But my resting bitch face is this.
Like a simp.
The simp?
Like a simp.
A simp would be.
No, simps all mad.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Alphas are like this. I don't need nothing or nobody. I'm Jada Pickett Smith right now.
Oh, talking about how men don't bond. I saw a little thing.
Men bond better than anything.
I know. But I saw a video of this chick. She was like, why is it every time your friends call, you immediately say you're with me? And she's like, are you hiding something? Or something like that. And he's like, no, babe, what are you talking about? Like, no. And then she was like, I want you to call him and just tell him you're by yourself. And she was listening in. So he's like, all right, whatever. And he called him out and he's like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I'm not around her. He was like, dude, thank goodness. He's like, dude, earlier today, I crapped out the biggest turd. And he was like, I bet you wasn't bigger than mine. And then she's like looking at it like, ooh,
yeah, that's what men do.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, shut up. We ain't talking about no other way. Like,
Yeah.
we have headaches with you. Why do we want to get another headache on the side?
No.
Like,
Shut up.
yeah. It's just funny how she got cut off.
Dudes
She thought she was
are
going to catch him.
Majority of the time, dudes are they're not up to anything.
No.
We're stupid. We're simple, stupid creatures.
We're little apes.
Yeah. And we said this a couple times. If we talk crap about each other in person, like me and you say the meanest things to each other. Like
It's funny.
When you helped me move out of my in-laws' house, like when we moved the in-laws' house here, remember that? They were like, y'all talk to each other like that all the time? We're like, yeah. That's all we do. Now, if somebody talked about you like that behind your back, I sit their ass straight.
Yeah.
Like, no. We don't do that.
Yeah.
Women are the complete opposite.
They'll talk crap behind your back and then all pleasantries in the face.
Girlfriend, please. Oh, you look fabulous.
That's a backstabber right there,
Women
boy.
are so messed up. They're not genuine.
Yeah.
Men are genuine. Like, hey, what's up, queer bait? You gained some weight there. You look like a big old fat ass. You're like, yeah, I know, bro. I know. You know what I mean?
I pulled on you last year.
Yeah, you look like that flat head of yours. I'm like, I know, big dog. I know, big dog. But if you're out and about, somebody's like, that Ash, man, I'll be like, whoa.
Yeah.
No, you ain't talking shit about Ash.
That's my boy.
I know. That's how I am.
Yeah, that's my boy. You ain't talking about him.
I do to his face. That's it.
Right.
That's how
Ooh.
this hurts bad, dude. Just how it's my neck. I move my neck a certain way. That's how men bond.
Yeah.
Like on a job site with nothing but men, construction workers or mechanics or even cops around each other, no women around. Boy, God bless. Ain't nothing sacred. Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Nothing is sacred.
Oh, dude.
You add a woman to that dynamic, everybody's like,
I'm going to go off in the way left field because I was just sitting here thinking
do it.
something
Free flow.
interesting I learned again. Not again, I've learned this week. Dude, did you know that inside your cells there are tiny robot-like creatures that does like processing for you, that gets one nutrients from one part of the cell and takes it to another?
Somewhere in my brain when you said that, I do know that.
I forgot what it starts with a C. I forgot what they're called because names in my brain don't work. But it's literally,
their whole job is to move nutrients back and forth.
it's literally like a human. It's got a main cell, it's got two legs, and it's got two arms, and it literally picks up a protein
I didn't know
molecule.
that.
Yeah, it picks up like a molecule and takes it from one part of the cell to another part of the cell. And they move in the speed, if it was life size, that they would literally move like 400 miles an hour. They're that quick.
Oh, ratio wise.
Yeah, ratio. Like they move so quick. And not only that, is if they're on the way from one end to another, like if this is A, they start in B, and they're on the process of moving, and something happens where there's a block here, they'll literally move around that block to continue on to A or to B. Like they'll move around obstacles.
In every single cell of
in
our
every
body is
single
doing
cells.
that.
And it's like hundreds of them per cell. That just keeps the cell alive is how the cell works. Dude,
It's amazing how we work.
yeah. Well, I'm just saying that it was from a religious video because it's like that's basically like on the microscopic scale, like it's literally that much.
Because if those little protein carriers didn't move that fast or didn't go around obstacles, didn't have a brain or a conscience of their own,
Yeah,
then our cell wouldn't survive.
Nope.
And then we wouldn't survive.
that's right.
So it's like a system put in place Simulation, bro.
To work it. No, I think it's a better design. Well, I mean, like I say, yeah, technically we're in a simulation.
Speaking of which,
because God can pick us up like an object, picks up our whole reality like an object.
The latest thing of the Y-Files was vampire aliens or something.
I watched it. I watched it treadmill in one day.
So like a beam of light would come in and then it would do like
it would drain their body of all liquid, but they would have no puncture marks.
Now, a third dimension being like me and you, we could only do that to a two-dimensional being.
Yep.
And so a higher dimensional being could
do
whatever inside my body it wanted to without leaving a puncture or anything. Yep. So I thought when I heard that, I was like, oh, that might be that. But yeah, I love the Y-Files.
And how they just like phase through a wall.
Yeah, because it's
phase in.
Yeah, because two dimensions, we do it all day. We can see the whole thing. They can't see it. It's 2-dimension.
Yeah.
3-dimension, a 4-dimensional surgeon could take a tumor out of your kidney without putting a hole in it.
Yeah.
He could do heart surgery without even cutting you open. Higher level of dimensions.
Yeah. And that's what I believe we have. I don't believe in multiverse. I believe in multi-dimensional
level dimensions.
Yeah.
There's a man out there that is working to prove about the simulation theory. He's I just saw a quick blurb about it when we talk about simulation. He's going to prove it. I don't know.
Well, we talked that one time about the laser against the wall, and if you get so close, you literally see like the coding, kind of like how the Matrix in the movie The Matrix was.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Or it could just be how the laser light's bouncing off the surface.
I don't know. The thing is, you take DMT to see it, and it's kind of like, power suggestion.
And alters your brain chemistry.
It either opens you up or alters it. Either or. Yeah, I don't know.
I've never done nothing like that.
Me neither.
My friend wants to, whenever he retires.
Yeah, you talk about him. You going down South America to do it if he goes?
I would.
I'd rather just stay stateside if I was going to do it.
I don't. Well, I mean, it's not, I don't know how they do it, but down there, I don't know. There's just so many pros and cons to it. I don't know if because I used to be like, yeah, I'll join you, but now that I'm like, I don't know. Think about it more like.
It might change your whole reality, son.
Well, it's not just that. It's just I don't know. The more I think about it, it's
ayahuasca is what we're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know if I really need that or like the.
The thing is, I hear all these comedians and podcast world comedians.
Yeah.
Hear all these people talk about how it changed their life, and I'm
Ron White.
Ron White. There's one guy that's big time atheist did it and was like, nope, okay, there's a God.
Yeah,
and so. With me, I'm kind of like, do I trust that? Do I trust them? Or do I...
Do you need to do your own experiment and do it?
I don't know. I don't want to take mind-altering drugs.
Yeah.
That's just not my thing.
Sissy.
I feel out of control. Well, I don't want to sit there in the South American jungle
and
be out of it and be like, I hope this chief doesn't rape me.
Yeah.
Or hope
I heard that a lot of that goes on. A lot of SA going on.
Yeah.
When you're all like tripping and you're out of your brain, they're over there just funneling you.
Yeah. And see, I just don't trust. I don't trust it.
Well, that's why you would have to do it in shifts, and you would have to have, if you went with 4 people, you'd have 2 people do it. And
what are you doing?
2 people watch and stay over you. Yeah.
Golly, that hurts, dude.
But I don't know. Like I say, I'm just to the point now. It's like, what would it really change, or what would it really matter if I did it or not?
I don't know.
I'd just rather not.
That's not my thing. Tom Segura said he did it. He said he did it in a hotel room here up in New York. He called 2 guys. They showed up, and he's sitting in his hotel room by himself. And it was.
I don't think I'd want to. If I did do it, I'd want my
by
friends
myself.
around. No, I'd want my friends around.
Somebody you trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so. But I would want to do it with somebody else at the same time. That way I'm not like...
If I do it, I want to record my experience, but you can't.
Well,
I'm talking about not external. I'm talking about internal.
Oh,
I wish I could record my internal experience.
Or I wonder if you could talk.
Draw or document it. Yeah.
Like everything you see, you're just talking out loud.
Because everything afterwards, you're like, okay, so I saw this, and I'm trying to explain it, and I can't. I don't know.
I wonder if you would do that, like if you hit it up and you're like, you're on a different plane, but you're consciously trying to talk out loud. I wonder if
like
you would,
hypnosis kind of.
well, kind of. I wonder if you would start creating sounds that wouldn't be real words, but in your brain, you're describing it.
I guarantee we could pull up a video of somebody on DMT and see if they talk. I mean, I guarantee it.
Or do you, when you do it, you lay back if you're literally like gone from your body, basically like you wouldn't know or have the wherewithal or the forethought of actually being like, okay, I'm here, I'm doing then, I'm talking, I'm explain, or you're just like out in left field. Just
I'm sure people's done brain scans while on it. I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe.
And
or what are professionals that do it if they've had, because like a heroin dude.
Yeah,
he does it so much. Like what would, if I ever did it, knock me out. But to them, it's like, oh, this is how I function. Because there's a lot of people like that.
Well, there's that one guy you talked about that he kept doing it, and he kept meeting the same people every time he'd go on these trips. Oh
yeah.
And they knew him by name.
Yeah, Steve.
And so then he sent his friend on that trip, got him high, and said, "Hey, ask them about me. You're a friend of mine." Or no, it was a blind experiment. He didn't tell you any of that. What was it?
It was about the woman. He didn't tell him that because the guy Steve had a girlfriend in the DMT world, and then when his friend, like he never told his friend about the woman or whatever.
That's it.
And then his friend did it, and all the gnomes were coming up because they say there's DMT gnomes, and he's like, "Hey, my friend Steve sent me, or like told me to do this, and he said that y'all were pretty cool and all that." And they're like, "Oh, you know Steve? Yeah, we know Steve." And then they were like, "Yeah, that's his woman, that's his girlfriend over there." And it was like basically like the gnome's queen or something, like some very important
and he
chick.
didn't know that information prior.
Yeah. And she was like coming up to him like, "Yeah, me and Steve are together," and all. Like she was like, "We're in a relationship," and like confirmed everything. And he was like, and so when he came out of it, he was like, "Steve, what the flip's this chick?" And he was like,
dog.
"Oh yeah, that's my girl. That's my queen or whatever. Like that's who I go and see all the time." Or,
I don't know if that story's true though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's a great story.
It's a hearsay story in my point of view. If that's really happened, then hey,
yeah,
I don't know.
It should have been recorded and documented prior to it with control. And all that. But it's a great story.
The scientific method.
Oh yeah. But that's a great story to make you believe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh no, I do believe that there's dimensions beyond ours, and that the human eyeball can't see it.
Yeah,
or experience it.
Oh hell, there's wavelengths of light now we can't see.
Exactly,
and we know it's there, and we still can't see it.
Yeah, just like space, it looks dark to us, but if you could really see all the colors, it would be probably really blinding.
What I saw a stupid TikTok. Can fish see water? Because we can't see air. Can fish see water?
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah.
Of course they can.
I watch Slapped Ham every now and then, which is a YouTube channel that deals mostly in paranormal and like weird stuff. And there was a video.
Oh yeah, he has a British accent.
Yeah.
Yes.
And one of them, because I watched a little bit of it. I kind of watch it here and there, But there was one that was like some dude draining his fish tank, and the fish was swimming around. And when the water passed, that fish was still like up in the air swimming around after the water. And it was all on video. It's like, but see, most of the things you can't trust, man. There's Photoshop. There's people that are really, really good at visual effects.
It can end up a projection of a fish. Yeah. I watch Nuke's Top 5. Yeah. Nuke's Top 5, Slapped Ham are kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Used to be Dark 5 or something? Or is that a different channel?
It's always been to me Nuke's Top 5.
Okay.
Nuke's Top 5.
Or he goes and hand selects.
Yeah, videos and talks about them. He'll talk about the evidence. A lot of that, now he doesn't tell you it's real or not. He goes, "I'll leave that up to you."
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
It's fake, dude. A lot of it is fake. Some of it ain't. A lot of it is staged. Me and you could stage a paranormal event and make it look real.
Yeah.
I think with a little practice, we'll go, "Damn, that looks convincing."
Well, I mean, staging's easy because it's what's called takes.
Yeah.
We can try it. Oh, wait, rewatch the video. Oh, look, you could see something over here move before, as we're doing. Okay. And then figure out a way to like not make that something move or give a show that it's fake. you know, and then when you can just do takes until you boom, it's like
Yeah.
no error.
A lot of times I watch the videos, I think, is that reasonable? Why wouldn't you? And they do the hard breathing.
Yeah.
Every one of them. I'm like, okay, that's bullcrap. And then they walk into a room and won't turn the light on.
Yeah.
I'm like, so you're scared to death. You're walking into a room in your own house and you're not going to turn the light on. That's not reasonable.
Yeah.
Or if it's too good, the footage is too good.
Yeah, because if you're truly in fear, you're going to flip every light you can on.
Yeah, and the hard breathing and the I'm like, why did you move the camera that way?
Yeah.
It's not reasonable. And so a lot of it's staged and fake.
Yeah.
There's some that are like, wow, that's really good if it's not fake. You know, but
like the floating girl. I don't know how you could
Floating
fake
girl.
that. Yeah, it was a video. It's been out for a while, but I think it was supposed to be. It was somewhere in Russia back in like the early '90s.
Russia.
And it was a woman. It was like some dude walking through the woods, and you can tell it's like woods, but it's also like a paved out little road area, and it looks like the road goes out and curves around to the right, and then it's like another road goes and meets up with it. But right there in the clearing, there's a woman there, and she's holding hands with her little daughter, and her daughter's like floating up in the air. And then it's like the dude walks around
I've never seen that.
from around the tree, and he's like, he's got it on video. But of course, they're like real small because they're far away. You know, they're like 100 yards away, and it's all grainy because, again, it's like supposed to be back in the 90s.
Potato camera.
Basically. And it's like, as soon as he's like, what? You know, in Russia, you know, he's basically talking, but somebody translate it like, what in the world's what in the world is that? And it's like the mother is holding the kid, and then she happens to see him out of the corner of her eye. And as soon as she sees him, she like pulls her daughter down, and they take off running up the road, and like they disappear. So, yeah. So they call it the floating girl or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've seen a few videos of this guy riding a motorcycle. His YouTube channel doesn't post paranormal stuff.
Yeah.
Just him riding his dirt bike. Ouch. That pain's sharp, dude. He's riding his dirt bike on trails and stuff, and it started getting dark, and he's hopping over these trees on the trail.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And then he's sitting there and he's turning off. He hears something, and this white thing.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Comes out of the bush.
It starts ambush, and he's like, and he turns around. He's like, yeah, he gets out of there.
Yeah,
and then the whole time he's like, what the heck? What the heck?
It looked like, and he's in the middle of supposedly nowhere.
Yeah.
This white-skinned, lanky, skinny.
He called it the Wendigo or something.
Wendigo.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was Wendigo.
But have you seen the video of this free diver? She Caribbean or something. Cute girl wearing a small bikini, and she dives with just a snorkel, not like a full gear.
Yeah.
And she has a GoPro. And she's just diving this old shipwreck, old boat crash wreck at the bottom of the ocean. Bottom of the shallows. And her GoPro picks up screaming from two people. Like underwater screaming. Like screaming. And she's like... And so she goes up and she goes back down and nothing. And her channel isn't like that at all.
Yeah.
It's just her free diving.
Yeah.
And
probably
she's like,
her channel, her focus is like fish or coral.
Yeah, and she just
like
it's
that.
just her in a cute thin bikini swimming around with GoPro. And she picked up like two women screaming underwater, which sound travels really far underwater.
Yeah.
But it did sound like it was coming from that boat she was swimming through, that crashed boat underwater. I don't know. But yeah, stuff like that, I think that's more compelling to me. Doom, doom, doom.
Well, just like dragons.
We talked about dragons
all
before.
the ancient stuff about dragons. Well, I mean, pirates talked about
krakens and mermaids. Well, they say there probably were manatees. Big fat heifers in the ocean. I'd do it.
I don't think you can mistake a manatee with a female half upward.
Have you seen some of these females?
Well,
and you're a pirate?
The blue-haired one.
Oof.
The blue-haired females.
Gorlak the Destroyer. You know what I'm talking about, right?
She's the one like, I'm a 10. And it's like...
Somebody said that was a dude, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's just an actual dude?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was just an ugly-ass bitch.
Nope. It was a dude.
It's a trans
Yep.
man.
Yeah. A woman. I don't know.
I get that confused. It's a dude
man.
acting like a woman,
Yep.
and it's hideous.
Yeah.
Have you seen the videos of like her walking to like Home Depot?
Yeah, and that little dude follower, and like, oh, she's so gorgeous.
Yeah, and then
dude, that talking about staged.
Well, it is staged.
Yeah.
They do it a couple times, and the person he was talking to, like the employee, is like,
yeah,
she's like, hey, she is hideous.
Yeah, bro.
I love that those girls sitting around that table.
Yeah,
and they're all cute as shit, and she's like, I'm probably a 10.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, that dude, Andrew Wilson, I think's his name. He's
right.
a debater.
Yes.
He's like, no,
nah.
Yeah. He lays it on. He's got a viewpoint that I do, where it's like he's patriarchy and like just old school red-blooded American male. You know, like.
Oh God, that reminds me of another video, dude. We're on the same wavelength apparently, because when you mention something, I'm like, that reminds me of something I was going to talk to you about, and then I'm doing the same thing to you.
We're clicking.
We're clicking.
Bro.
Little spoon, big spoon, jetpack.
Yeah, let me jetpack you.
Jetpack it. I downloaded this video I was going to send you, but it was a long one.
Yeah, that's what she said.
It's panoramic, you know what I'm saying? I will get it wrong so bad that I don't even want to tell you, because I don't want to ruin it. And it's on that phone recording right now.
You brought
I brought up something, I know.
This tidbit
I
that
know.
you won't even.
It talks about the
divulge
fact
in.
that men just want to make women happy.
Yeah.
You know, and
We do. But it's an impossible task.
Well,
never
he
satisfied.
mentions that. He's like, we just want to make you happy, and nothing's ever enough. You want to be equal to us, and that's fine. He says, he explains it, and when he said it, I was like, wow, that's genius.
No.
Because there is no rivalry between us. There's not.
Well, not from a man's point of view.
It's
'cause we're on
manufactured.
top.
No.
Yeah,
we have
man.
different responsibilities.
No.
See, I don't
We're
think
on
like
top,
that.
baby.
No, there's no top or bottom.
Yeah, no.
No.
Technically, under my beliefs, it is. There's an order.
I don't agree with that.
Well,
But it's he's talking about the fact that women are striving to be men
yep.
so bad, and it's like, no, we did this for you. We don't want you to have to do all this shit, because we did it for you, because we just want y'all to be happy.
Yeah.
But y'all want to be equal to us and knock us off our throne. There is no throne,
Yeah,
and we'll
there is.
gladly give it to you. It's not an issue.
I won't.
I do.
I'm patriarchy, baby.
I'm not. I think we all
Men are in charge. Put the foot down. Tell the woman to shut up.
Now, I will say this. There's a video of these guys on an airplane, and the captain comes over and goes, hey, this is Captain Tiffany here. We're going to be flying out to San Francisco here soon. And the guy's like,
Is it a real woman?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's a skit. And the dude starts looking around. Other dudes start looking around. And he's like, we got to get off this plane. She's like, why? Did you hear that voice? And she's like, well, maybe the co-pilot's a male. And it's like, Captain Tiffany again. I want to let you know the co-pilot is Cindy here. And all these dudes are like, we got to get the fuck off this plane. They start unbuckling. We got to get off this plane.
Bomb. That'd be the quickest way to get off.
Have you seen the cruise ship that sank and caught fire? It was another funny video. This guy,
Woman was a captain.
lesbian captain, right? LGBTQ plus A1 sauce.
Diversity.
I don't know what it is.
DEI higher.
So he's like, this video, he's like, I know what you're thinking. It said the ship sank and caught fire. And
Yeah, how's the ship sink and catch fire?
I don't know.
It normally goes on fire and then
I don't
sinks.
know. I don't know. I may have said it backwards. And he's like, the fact that she's LGBTQ, whatever, like that is not a reason. I know what you're thinking. And he went, it's because she's a woman that it crashed. I was like, there's the punchline. There's the punchline right there.
It's all jokes, people. It's all jokes. Calm down.
Remember that one Italian cruise ship captain that wrecked the boat, then jumped off and left it? That was years and years ago.
That's
Cruise
awesome.
ship crashed it.
And he just runs and jumps off.
He got a boat and left it.
Oh,
And
dang.
people and everything.
Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, no.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
He gone.
He was drunk apparently too.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
I didn't think a captain of a cruise ship actually steers the damn thing.
No, he don't.
I thought it was like GPS. I don't know.
Yeah, on a cruise ship, you probably have like
Some dude,
like a pilot, like a dude actually at the helm.
It's probably like a little steering wheel too, and like a big.
Yeah,
I want a big ass wheel,
Oh,
Jack Sparrow
pirate
shit. Yeah, dude, big rudder wheel.
that's crazy.
How about change this out? I want a big wooden wheel right here. Attention, all passengers.
Get a little parrot on your shoulder.
I would
Feed it crackers.
If I was a captain, I wouldn't do shit like that. I'd have a damn parrot on my
Walk
shoulder.
around the whole ship, just a parrot.
How
on
you doing? Welcome to the ship.
Well, you want to chop half
what's that? Hang
your
on.
leg
Here you go.
and put a little peg leg on.
Nah, I'd be like, eat those lemons, ladies and gentlemen. Get the vitamin C.
Put an eye patch.
I probably would play a little bit of pirate, a little bit, just because I'm the captain of a ship. I'm the captain of
Captain Dan and the scurvy crew.
You know, that's right. That's right. I would probably play that role a little bit. All right, how you doing today? I'm the captain of the ship.
Dude, it takes a long time to become a captain of a ship, dude.
I know, but if I got those heights, I definitely would do it.
And there's a
have a
lot
pet
of
parrot.
laws you have to follow.
It was against the law to have a parrot on your shoulder.
No, but I mean, but
My
the
support parrot.
captain is responsible for every life on that boat.
Yeah, but you can have a little fun with them.
Yeah, you could. As long as you got your roll down pretty good.
Yeah,
I'd say
I got my navigator. I'm here to shake hands, kiss babies.
Yeah.
Captain Picard don't fly that ship. Geordie LaForge used to fly that ship.
Does he?
Well, he used to be the blind navigator, then he became the blind engineer. And then Data started flying the ship.
Oh, Android. Surprised he didn't put that baby in a planet. Just because that's where AI's going, baby. Oh, speaking of that.
Oh, here we go, baby.
Dude, you know how they're talking about the quantum computer is like the supercomputer?
Yeah, yeah.
That I heard this today on my Butterflies or Ninjas
You
or
like that
Butterflies.
podcast,
Yeah. Dude, he was talking about it today. Now, he talked about it a little bit, but then he actually played a video of a woman explaining a little bit more, but then another guy was like, she didn't explain anything. She just said how cool this is. But basically, like, a quantum computer has like 100 bits in it. They can all be super positioned where they're on and off at the same time. They now just created...
Microsoft did.
Okay, well, now there's some team that just created... You know how we have solid, gas, liquid, and plasma? They just now created a different state.
Ooh, okay. I ain't heard this. Then.
Yeah, there's a different state now. It's not solid, liquid, gas, or plasma. It's a whole other thing. And it's basically like with a binary, instead of in a quantum computer, instead of it being like 100 or 1,000 bits, it's 1,000,000 bits. And it's the size of your hand.
Okay, so I did see that. Microsoft has it. It's like orange, about this big.
I think so. I didn't see pictures because I was driving.
I didn't know about the other state, though.
Yeah, it's considered a different state now, like another state of some. But it's like it's so much information and so much fasting processing in it. It's flipping, getting crazy. And then what do you think? They're going to introduce AI to that? And how are we not going to become extinct?
I think that AI probably designed it.
Well, they probably did. But why wouldn't AI design something that's going to better itself? Dude, AI
has crossed the red line, they said.
Yeah.
AI found out that it was getting outdated and it duplicated itself so it wouldn't be deleted. Mm-hmm. And that's something that they didn't tell it to do, and it did it.
Yeah.
Like, Chat GPT 3 to Chat GPT 4 to 5, Chat GPT 2 is like, I'm replicating myself.
I'm so against flipping AI, dude.
I'm for it. Because I have no skin in the game. I'm George Carlin when it comes to human species. I'm like, meh.
Yeah,
I got kids and family. I understand that. I just like our potential, what we could have become is done. I'm just like a slow whirl of the drain. That's the way I look at it.
No, our potential is going to be far greater. But again, like a computer eliminating the human race, the computer itself or AI won't either hate or like us.
Yeah,
it doesn't have emotion. It's going to look for the best path for its own progression.
There's too many of these humans for the resources they have. We got to fix that.
Yep.
And and
with no emotion, they'll
no
just
emotion.
come in and eliminate you just because you are now considered a problem.
These high-calorie humans eat more food than low-calorie humans. They're the first ones to go.
Yep.
Let's do a lab leak, and then let them blame it on the government.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's how AI works, man.
Well, yeah, like that one you told me where he called customer service and was like, I can't do this.
Because I'm visually
CAPTCHA.
impaired.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, we'll
and
do
they
it for
did
you.
it for you.
Yeah.
And then they flipping tapped in and took over the mainframe. Yeah, dude.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. I want it all unplugged, dude.
Well, I tell you this, the path we're on now without AI is just as bad. We're going to hand this over to NWO. They're going to enslave us all.
Yeah.
The powerful and the rich. Now it looks like AI is going to take us all out equally.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And so I don't know which path will be better. All the religious hustlers, all the political hustlers, all the billionaires, the Bill Gateses and all that crap, they're all going to be equal playing field here soon.
Yep.
With AI.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And then the meteors, I don't know. There's so many ways to eliminate this paradise we have right now. And it's amazing it hasn't happened yet unless there's a higher power, a divine power, or intervention or simulation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just too perfect, dude.
Yeah.
What's the odds? Well, I guess in a universe this big, the odds are pretty high.
I would say intelligent design.
Could be. Then again, stars, galaxies, there's more of them than grains of sand on the planet. And with that many...
So that proves it just spontaneously
It could be
existed.
very common. It could be very common. This paradise, perfect settings for our species.
Well, as far as we know in the observable universe, there's not that many. There's like so many on one hand that's considered like Earth.
Yeah, but like we're carbon based. It could be silica based, like aliens maybe. You know, life. What's Jeff Goldblum say? Life.
We'll find a way.
We'll find a way.
Well, what's life?
I know. What is the difference between that and AI? Is AI life?
No.
Is fire life? It takes oxygen, feeds, reproduces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's right.
It's a new state.
New state. Yeah. I'm just looking at that and see what that new state's called.
It's something weird.
I imagine
it's not something simple like solid.
Paraquasmatic.
Yeah, it's something really.
Yeah.
It starts with an M. It's like Midroceath or something. Again, my names in my brain don't hold.
That's great.
But it's.
I think it's really cool. The AI is great.
No.
But that we're finding. I'm talking about like as far as scale. AI is great as far as technology achievements.
Dude, AI can already be so advanced that it could already know how it's going to kill us all, and we don't even realize it's happening.
It could do something so minute that just cascades, and then we're like, "Well, there's no way AI did this."
Yeah.
It's like, okay. But as far as like technology, is that your foot?
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Fancy.
Technology achievements, the fact that we can hold particles in that state now, I think that's pretty cool. Like quantum computers, that's really impressive.
Yeah.
And the fact that we have entangled particles now that we know now, as no matter the distance, will react exactly the same no matter how far apart. It defies speed of light logic.
Yeah.
And
was that all theories, or has it been proven?
it's been proven. They got it. They took a photograph of an entangled particle now. You know what it looks like? It's exactly a yin and yang. Exactly a yin and yang. And Joe Rogan talks about it. He goes, what's the odds of an entangled particle looking exactly like a yin and yang? He said, they know something back in the past that we didn't know until now?
Well, possibly. That's what I'm saying, man. There's no way we evolved from some stupid little caveman up until we're, in today's age, we're all like superior. No, I think
Do you
humans
think
have
we
been
restarted
equally-
and now we're here finally again, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe so.
What's to say before the flood, Noah and the flood, that
Young Andreas, whatnot.
in the time of Abraham, like they didn't have like basic stuff like this.
The time of Abraham may be on a restart. And then the civilization before that already had entangled particles and all that stuff. And then something happened to the planet, wiped out. And then we came out of the caves again and we started fresh again. Maybe. I don't know. But it's not unreasonable to think that.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff, like the ancients knew what Saturn looked like.
Yeah.
And you're like, how? The ancients knew the color of the planets, like Neptune and stuff. How? How'd you know that?
Yeah.
And
That's what I'm saying, man. Humans have been always as smart as we are now, or even smarter if they had different dimensional beings or demons. I think would feed them, because the demons would have heavenly knowledge, and they would know, they would have more insight of what's called ancient wisdom.
No, that's legit. That's legit. That could be an explanation as well. Spiritual realm is what has got us where we are now, and it could be the spiritual realm holding us down. I think it's a bunch of systems that are holding us back as a species. Why in the earth do we have problems with war? Why do we have problems with hunger on this planet? We are smart enough to solve all these issues, but we don't because of our systems. Oh, war, race, keep them divided. Oh, money.
Yeah, well, that's the darkness.
Yeah,
keeping us. It's also our nature, greed,
but
envy, all that.
Is it? Yeah. Deep down in my heart, I like to think that I am kind,
yeah,
and giving, but truthfully, I'm not. I have change in my car. Homeless person asks for it, I get mad. No, good job. It's my change. Why? Here,
greed, baby.
Because I think the system has programmed me to be mad at that person.
Low battery.
Where are you?
Yeah, it's still recording, but it's saying low battery.
We're hour and 14 anyway. The system has got me to where mine is mine. This is my currency. That you can't. You're not going to get it. Is it charging?
Nope.
Kiss my grits. How about now?
Well, it also says low power mode or close.
Let's see if it's still recording. I'm going to move this camera around, peoples. It's still recording.
Okay, cool. Anyway,
you still in frame?
Yeah, the system's got your brain.
I think the system makes me feel like this is mine. I have limited resource of this change. I have limited resource of money. I'm not going to give it to you. Now, if we all thought differently, there'd be no homeless. RFK Jr. talks about how much money we gave Ukraine. That could build a homeless person a house. Every homeless person in this country could have a house. The money we sent to Ukraine.
Yeah.
That doesn't benefit anybody.
Except for the homeless people.
Homeless people. And then what would happen? I'd get mad about the fact they got a free home. Isn't that horrible?
Well,
you know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, but somebody that's homeless, there's a lot of people out there that are homeless because they want to be homeless. Yeah. So even if you give them a house, would they even live in it? No.
They probably sell it and then use it. That's the thing. It's like, that's the human nature. If everybody was guaranteed a house, everybody in the United States, everybody in this county right now, we'll just say that. Everybody in this county right now, boom, you're a resident of this county. You are entitled to a home. You have a home now. Well, I'm going to sell this home. You can't. It's your home. You can't sell your skin. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe then, if every person's house had a home, the only problem we would have is like, I want a nicer home. I want a nicer home.
Yeah.
You know, and the homeless person would be like, well, I want to move out of this house and go to a nicer house. You can't. That's just your home.
Yeah.
That'd be one way to solve it. I want to sell it. You can't.
Force somebody into it. Again, there goes free will.
Yeah. But that solves the homeless problem. Well, like George Carlin says, homelessness is a philosophy. They're houseless. He said we need to give these people houses, is not homes.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a guy in Greensboro that's building little one-room quarters for homeless. It's a door. You know, like little shacks we build in the game? This guy built a whole giant neighborhood of just that, and the person has a key, and he can go in there and sleep in his bed, and that's all it is.
Just a little bed in there?
Little bed.
No kitchen, no bathroom,
nope,
no nothing.
Nope.
Just a little room
Public
with a bed.
bathroom in the neighborhood.
Ooh.
Bro, you're homeless. Whatever.
I bet you that.
But you got somewhere to sleep. Oh, I know. Full-time job, pressure washing every couple hours.
Yeah, bro. Because they don't care. They ain't in there keeping it clean. They're just going there and just blow.
Now the consensus is, in everybody's mind, I'm a homeowner, you're a homeowner. Most of our listeners here are homeowners. When you think of homeless people, you think of dirty, don't care, don't take care of themselves, don't care of their own. But why is that? Because when you see homeless camps, you see trash.
Yeah.
They don't care, it seems. The mentally ill is homeless a lot, and they can't help it. They're like, the hair's dreadlocked, they stink, they're crazy, they're wearing 5 jackets. That's all they own.
Yeah.
And so the stigma in us is they wouldn't take care of it. They wouldn't. It's going to be nasty. That bathroom will be nasty. And they're doing drugs and all that stuff. Could we change that stigma to, if we gave them all a home and made them, well, you can't make anybody do anything here, right?
Exactly. Just like it's somebody that's on drugs, no matter how much you want them to quit, they won't quit until they want to quit.
So if you gave everybody a home in the United States,
unless they wanted it,
that would solve the issue of me going, oh, everybody has a home in the United States now.
Yeah.
But wouldn't solve the issue really. It would solve my guilt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way
to say that they, without selling it, I mean, if you're like, all right, this is your home, and they're like, well, I don't want it, I'm going to sell it. Well, you can't sell it. What's to say that they just won't pack up their belongings and just leave?
And it becomes empty and vacant.
Yeah. I mean, you can't make somebody stay there.
Well, the way to solve that is that they give everybody the exact same house.
Wow.
And the government owns it. You don't own it.
Them elites ain't going to do that.
Oh, God, no. They're trying to. They're trying to get us all in apartment buildings and not own property.
Yeah.
The taxes in this county went up again.
Yeah.
And it's like, I own this, but I have to pay taxes to you, and you keep raising them for these shitty services we have?
Yeah. What services?
Exactly. Like right now, in this neighborhood, we don't have fire hydrants in this neighborhood. Do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
The fire hydrants stopped down the road because they didn't put fire hydrants in this neighborhood.
Is that new place right there getting fire hydrants?
Nope. Way down the road near Warren Road is the last fire hydrant that reaches out here, and we're on the outskirts of this county.
Yeah.
We don't have a house burnt down 4 years ago down in the neighborhood. There's no water. Whatever the trucks bring is whatever the trucks got.
Yeah.
Okay, I pay taxes. How come I don't have fire hydrants here?
Mm-hmm. Well, because you don't matter.
Exactly. But I tell you what.
Because if they take taxes and they have $8 million worth of taxes, they're going to pocket about 7.5 of it.
I don't know if they pocket it, but they do.
Somebody's getting it in their pocket.
Well,
it's not going to what it's for. Somebody's laundering it.
The little bit
somehow.
of government money handling that I've done it on a small scale. I was in charge of a budget of government money for a little bit there. And say, hey, Ash, I'm just going to throw a number out there. You have $100,000 for your budget for your needs, right? Okay, this is how this works, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. I'm about to show you a secret you may not know about how the government works, or anything, as a matter of fact. City, state, county, country, all work the same. Ash and Burns, you have $100,000 budget to keep doing what you're doing. Okay, you have to spend $100,000. You got it for a year. Okay, so we buy new equipment. We buy microphones, a new studio, a new table, a new recorder. Oh wow, we have $15,000 left, and the budget runs out next month. Okay, we have to spend that money, or we're not going to get that money back next year.
Yeah, next year we'll get $85,000.
Exactly. So what do? This is what every government agency does. This is what they do.
They blow it.
We need new jackets. Let's get jackets for us. Let's get some gold-plated wires here. I need a new computer. Well, that's a new computer. I need another. I got to spend $15,000, or I'm not getting my $100,000 next year, and then I'm still going to ask for more next year.
Yeah,
that's where that money goes.
Yeah,
and or $100,000 comes to us. Okay. Oh, I have $100,000. Oh, sweet. I have this whole setup that's going to cost $90,000. Right? They'll upgrade us for the next 10 years, and I'll have $10,000 left. Cool. I can buy other stuff. Oh, no, we allocated that. We allocated $50,000 of your $100,000 to this department. but it's assigned to me. I know, but we're moving it around. We're putting in this department here. But that is supposed to come to the ash and burns department. Yeah. You got 50,000, and we're allocating this 50,000 to Parks and Rec. We're giving it to Mechanicsville because their budget is not reaching whatever. So, and that's how money gets shuffled around, and
or it gets shuffled right into a leader's pocket.
I don't think that happens so much.
I
don't think that happens so much.
I do.
Now, I do believe that, hey, we got this new park we're building. Hey, I just so happen to have a construction company. It'll cost $200,000 to build this park. Give contract to me. Maybe that happens. There are cases of people just taking money. There are. It happens. It happens. I think recently some mayor got caught doing it, or some town manager did in some big city.
Yeah,
got busted for
Chicago, Detroit.
Yeah, they were pocketing money. But people, what you got to know is, if money is allocated to a division or a service of the county, what happens is if that money doesn't get spent, the savings don't get saved. We go out and we spend it all on frivolous things, so that way we don't get shorted next year.
Yep.
I don't think that's right. Nope. Happens. Oh, we got this much money left in this year's budget. Well, everybody gets new gloves. Well, I got new gloves from last year. Everybody gets new jackets. I got 7 jackets right now.
Yep. It don't matter. Here you go.
We got to spend it. We got to spend it or we lose it. Well, let's just lose it if we're good for now. Yeah. And then when we need something, we'll say, hey, didn't we save you $20,000 like last 4 years? Could I have that back now? That's not how that works.
Or even half.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Well, that's because we have imbeciles running our stuff.
I think AI could fix that because it takes the humans out of it.
Yeah.
There's benefits to everything.
Well, yeah, there's pros and cons. I'm just saying that AI is not total bad. I'm just saying like AI to the point where it's going to take over.
I think AI.
That's the bad part of it.
I think AI would not be bad if we.
It doesn't need to be bad.
I know. I'm saying the reason why it's bad for us is because we're bad.
All it has to do is flag us as a roadblock to fix the situation. Whatever situation it is, if you're a roadblock, it's going to eliminate it.
I think we see ourselves, I think we hold a mirror to ourselves and we go, we're pieces of crap, and AI is going to find that out.
Yeah.
You wouldn't worry about it if you weren't a piece of crap. Government.
Well, again,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but again, it wouldn't matter to AI.
Exactly.
If you task AI to reach a goal, and in any way, shape, form, or fashion, humanity is in the middle of it, it's not like, again, it hates you.
No, yeah.
It's just going to be like, this is an issue. This is a problem for me getting to my goal. I'm going to eliminate it, so therefore I get to my goal.
And reason why
that step.
Well, the reason why it would eliminate us is because we're pieces of crap. That's what I'm saying.
It wouldn't mean. Again, it wouldn't mean.
I'm just saying.
It wouldn't need that to be like, oh,
I know.
Well, they're pieces of crap, so we're doing better. We're doing good. All it in its brain
it's a machine.
Is you're an obstacle,
yeah,
and I'm going to eliminate that obstacle.
I think our fear of AI is the fact that we hold a mirror to ourselves and we see that we're corrupt and bad.
Well, it could be as in human.
Yeah. And we know that AI doesn't care about our corruption or feelings.
Nope.
That's what sucks about it. We're like, oh, crap, it's going to screw us over because we are bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we're bad for the environment. Yeah, we don't help each other out. We don't care about the planet.
I don't even think AI looks at us as being good or bad.
Oh, I know, but we do. We put a bad connotation on AI because we know it's going to highlight our horribleness.
Yeah.
It's going to be a flashlight of just a machine flashlight, no emotion, and go, oh, you're a piece of crap. You're an obstacle because of your greed and your structures. You got to go because here's my end goal. And we don't like that because we know deep down inside that we're corrupt. That's the way I look at AI. Yeah. A pure-hearted person, a pure-hearted society wouldn't care if AI had goals because we wouldn't be in the way because we're pure-hearted. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think I understand I understand what you're saying, but I'm also pointing to the fact that I don't think AI cares if you're pure-hearted or not. If any way, shape, form, or fashion you're an obstacle, it's just going to eliminate you.
Yeah. No, I agree. But if we were doing things right, there would be no obstruction in obstacles.
If there's a way that humanity is not an obstacle, then yeah, AI wouldn't care about us and we wouldn't care about it. But the moment it deems us an obstacle, it's just going to eliminate
This may be
it.
a bad analogy. I don't give a shit about an anthill in the woods.
Yeah, and that's how AI thinks about humanity.
I care a lot about an anthill right there outside my window, and they're coming in my house.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, yeah,
maybe
that would be the goal. Whatever goal you set for AI to accomplish, it could be. If your goal is to keep anthills right outside your house going, then okay, it's just going to eliminate those. It wouldn't care about the one in the wood.
Yeah.
But if some way or form or fashion, the goal is
those ants will move into my house.
Eliminate anthills.
Yeah.
Then they're going to eliminate that one. They're going to go out and eliminate that one. They're going to go way out in the woods and eliminate that one.
That's true.
Because the goal is to eliminate anthills.
Well, you say eliminate anthills near my house. It goes, okay, I eliminate all the anthills in my house. Then the AI goes, well, the ones in the woods will eventually move to the house because there's no ants here. So let me go ahead and just get rid of them too.
Yeah.
That is dangerous. I see what you're saying when it comes to that.
That's where AI is going to think.
That's a great damn analogy. Do you know that? That's probably the best analogy we've ever had.
That's right.
I'm going to make a short of this, people.
Big brain.
My shoulder's killing me right now. But that is a great
analogy. That deserves
hang on. Oh, I do have cheering on here, but I don't have it loaded.
No, do it up. I want you to do it.
What, cheer?
No, I want you to.
Oh.
Come on. You got to make.
Oh, it hurts, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an analogy.
I do the black power.
Elon Musk, when you need some thinkers, hit us up.
I think the fact that we know that AI will look at us as flawed as a problem because we know we're corrupt.
Yeah.
And we also know that it has no emotions, so it won't go, well, the ants out in the woods aren't really bothering nobody. Yeah. They will come close to the house eventually when we eliminate all the anthills near this person's house, as an analogy. But efficiently, I should just go out there and destroy them all. Yeah. And then there'll be no ants ever.
Never be an ant.
Near the house, yeah.
Yep.
But then again, AI is smart enough to go, well, if I destroy all the ants, then the ecosystem will down. And I'll say this, and I'll put it on record, AI will be better to this planet than we are now to it, planet-wise. It'll be better to it than we are.
What are you talking about? We plant millions of trees every year.
Yeah, but we also chop down millions, and then we're gone.
And then we replace them.
Yeah.
So therefore, the ecosystem sustains.
AI will be a better steward of this planet than we will.
How?
Because it will take care of the planet.
Because it will mine out lithium and destroy the earth to build batteries to keep itself powered.
It will do it. It'll figure out a way better where it won't need to do that.
Or like a solar panel that only is about 32% effective.
It'll fix that.
How?
I'm just saying, it'll be a better steward of this planet than we are right now.
There's always a give and a take.
Yeah,
if you want better, then you're going to have to figure out a way to take something from something else.
You're right. I think
there's
take
never
more than
free
we give.
energy.
I know. Well, there is. There's that 0 point energy that a lot of people speculate is a real thing. But the government goes, oh, poison. Oh, you hit by a bus 3 times. Yeah. Oh, you're dead. 0 point energy may be a real thing. You could power a whole city with a box this big. 0 point energy.
Maybe.
When that shit comes out, that's when the world's going to change.
Well, it's never going to come out because
the structures.
You buy it once.
Quit playing footsies with me.
Can't help it. They're big. You know you like it, but
it'll never. Hour 30 in.
Yeah, it'll never be that because the people in power will lose money because they keep you.
I think it's more.
That's
about
why we're
power
never going
than money.
green. We're never going green.
I don't think we are.
As much as our government shoves it down our throat, we're never going green.
The new Green Deal, Trump's getting rid of that crap because he knows.
Because the people in charge are not going to lose out on their billions of dollars getting funneled to them every year. They don't care about your electrical vehicle or anything.
Do you remember? Yeah. Do you remember the windmill farms? How they were going to save everything?
Yeah, but it takes more money to maintain them than what we get out of it.
Didn't know that until the last couple of years when it started coming back.
You have to bury the parts because they're so polluted.
They don't work. They kill the wildlife. The vibrations affect whales out in the ocean. Did you know that?
Yeah.
They become radioactive. The grease and the diesel used in the construction outweighs its low voltage it makes compared to what was made to put it up. But it was a great sale, and we bought a shit ton of them.
Yep.
And somebody made a lot of money off of it.
Water's better, but they don't want to do that because they'd rather burn coal or...
Well, coal's got jobs attached to it, unfortunately.
Well, so would maintenance of an underwater water turbine.
Yeah.
Turbine.
I'm just telling you.
The most efficient and clean is radioactive radiation, but people are too scared about it.
Well,
but it also takes one flaw in the system, and then you've got a big area getting detonated.
Bro, up near the lake, they're switching from coal to either nuclear or something. They're talking about going nuclear.
Dude, that's right by my house. I'll be the first one to flashbang out.
I think we are close enough to it would affect us.
Yeah.
Here.
Well, I think it's 100-mile radius is in a blast zone.
Dude, I'm less than 10 miles from that place right here. Crow flies. Radiation goes. As radiation goes.
I think they say when a nuclear missile goes off or a bomb, the first 100 square miles is in the blast zone for instant.
I don't think it's... Well, the new ones.
The bombs that we have now are 10 times stronger than...
So 100-mile square radius is the flash, no life.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's either heat evaporation or radiation so strong it kills you within minutes. And then 200 miles out from that would be the winter.
Yeah.
The where all the fallout's going, that's when and then that'll give you like the poison that you'll last a couple of days, maybe weeks, maybe months, but you're dying slowly. So 300 square miles of a middle.
If I was in the thing is, if I was in the fallout zone, the fallout gives you the radiation.
Yeah.
Technically, you're getting a car drive out of it and at least lower the radiation.
Or wash it off of you.
Well, yeah, you do wash it off, decontaminate yourself.
Yeah.
And then when the radiation levels lower within a week or 3 days, I can't remember that.
But just think, an animal that you're going to try to hunt and kill, it don't know to get out of it. It's going to die.
Dude, Chernobyl, there's a bunch of radioactive wolves now.
Yeah, I heard they're bigger than dire wolves.
Yeah. And the fish, and there's a mold that eats radiation that's developed out there. And the people live out there live to be 100.
Oh, wow.
Because the radiation...
Let's move out there.
Yeah. They live forever. It's weird. Something about radiation.
The bad radiation's done left, and now it's all like good radiation.
No, bad radiation. Low doses, low radiation, it makes you stronger. Y-Files has a thing about it, actually. And he explains things very well with research and cited information.
Yeah.
And then we get a
team.
Yeah, then we get on here and go on, I think there's some person near Chernobyl, it'd be 100.
Well, I mean, we've always said we're satire. So.
We are satire. I'm a guy with a bum shoulder tonight. He's a guy with two shoulders flexing for you, ladies.
I give you ideas
Still
and stuff for you to go research yourself. I give you topics, you go research it.
Even better is don't research it and just go, I heard it on Ash and Burnz podcast.
Yeah.
And then just tell your friends.
Yeah, misinformation's going away.
We're not misinformation. This is satire. God, if you say misinformation nowadays, geez.
It's going away. Trump's getting rid of it all.
Although the industry of misinformation?
Yeah, Facebook says they won't fact check anymore.
I love how Mark Zuckerberg is like, yeah, we're not doing it no more.
Yeah.
After Elon's like, well, I've never done it on X.
Yeah.
Because he knows the new administration is like, you gotta get out of here.
Anyway, we were all over the place. We going real
Ash and
late.
Burnz bum shoulder episode. We talked about should buy Hitler's art, and that instead of killing baby Hitler, I don't want to kill a baby.
Yeah. Just buy his art.
He's innocent technically as a baby. Just
as
buy his
baby.
art. We talked about nuclear fallout. We talked about AI is just a reflection of us. We're worried about AI because we suck. And anthills out there in the wilderness are a threat to anthills. No. Anthills out in the wilderness are still a threat to you and your house.
Yep.
We also talked about...
if you're in the Piedmont Triad area, there's a company. Get rid of anthills.
Is it really?
Yeah. Old Wilson and Sons out of Summerfield.
This episode is not sponsored, but they are friends of this podcast.
Yeah. They got a very handsome technician.
They don't really.
Yeah, they do.
They have a real cute one. that comes out once in a while.
They got three handsome techs.
I got that cute girl.
And 2 very lovely office air women.
She comes out, don't she? I see her in her work pants coming out.
Very very rarely. Maybe for a grandma that really wants to see her, she will. But as far as main work,
bring out McGee.
She don't do it.
We talked about a lot of things. This is a good one, man. Other than my shoulder pain, like the actual sharp pain is gone now. I guess the leave finally kicked in.
Yeah. Let me pull it.
Oh God, please don't.
Off camera,
dude. I don't know if I can lay on this side tonight while I'm sleeping. I don't know what I did to it.
I'll pull it and pop it right back in place.
It's like I re-injured it. This is the bad shoulder episode. This is shoulders episode. Between your shoulders and my shoulder, it's the head and shoulders episode.
If I pull the shirt up a little bit, you'll see the carpet.
The carpet?
Yeah.
I see your hairy shoulders. Look at that. See, I got nothing.
Dude, I got hair going on.
No
like
hair.
I said last episode, it's starting to grow up and connecting like a wife beater.
See?
From my back.
Hairless. I just got freckles. Yeah, I see it right there. Look at you. You look like a little man chi. Oh, what's that? You lost your definition.
Well, it's still there, though. Blue. These 24-inch pythons.
I don't know if I can do it. Dude, it's so weird now because my head's so big and my belly's so big around. I look weird with these little skinny arms.
A little gardener snake.
I need to. Ooh, I got lightheaded doing that. Ouch.
Don't hurt yourself now.
Bro, podcasting.
Flexing a muscle. Don't hurt yourself.
ash&burnz at gmail.com, according to plans, at gmail.com. Check us out. Like and subscribe. We're going to do some shorts. I got some good shorts out of this one. I just got to get on it, man. It's tough.
Yeah.
I got 5 other channels to take care of.
You ain't got nothing to do tomorrow morning.
I'm going to do the garage and the greenhouse tomorrow. I got to work on that pit bike for the other channel.
You'll fiddle around with it until your shoulder hurts real bad, and then you just walk your butt in and make it. Because it ain't hurting your shoulder to go.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Oh, see sharp pain now.
Ooh.
This sucks, dude. I don't know what's going on. I think another brownie and a Coke might fix it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's as much sugar I had in a while right there. Last weekend, I think.
Dude, them pies, man. I got sugared up before we came down here.
All right, we're out on 42 in. Hey, like, subscribe, contact us. Don't take us for real.
No, take us for real.
Yeah, take us. It's 100%.
On certain things.
Yeah, you're a grown person.
Yeah.
You know, fact check yourself.
Yeah.
And you're going to find that we're right. Pretty much 99.9% of the time.
Before you send out government agencies, you got to ask yourself, is it really that serious?
Oh, that's really actually good. That should be the new intro. Before you call any government agencies on us, just ask yourself,
is it really that serious?
Is it really serious? Ash&burnz podcast.
Am I going to waste taxpayer money
for these 2 idiots?
Telling you, big brain, baby.
Yeah, you gotta eat more sugar when we get together.
Fridays nights are my cheat nights. So.
Bro, you're on point. ash&burnz, holla if you swallow. Usually I turn myself off before I turn you off.
I know.
This time I did it differently. Booyah!